it all going? Hopefully this is working. I'm doing this from home this time. And I want to work on uploading today's video too. And if you look behind me, he's not looking. Look at who's here. Roger's here. So hopefully this is working. I haven't seen anybody yet, so that's okay. Didn't put out there that I was going to do a live show. Hey! Hi, Brian! Okay. Hi, Pop. I guess it just, hey, welcome everybody. Doing it from home today. It's cold, wet, rainy, and Roger's car's had us beating our butts since yesterday. Hi, Brian. Good afternoon. Hi, Carl. It's going. My day started out rough. I'll finish chatting here with this guy. Sorry, I was trying to... Hi, Jerry. We're doing pretty good. Hey, squirrel, come in. Everybody ain't seen you in a long time. And there's the squirrel. She's having... That was a finger.
Still hurts.
She broke her wrist years ago when she was little. And
I was in first grade.
yeah, first grade.
And it still hurts.
Hi, Carolina, man.
I'm pretty sure it didn't heal correctly.
Trying to teach my other buddy on how to come over watch the live stream here. Let's see if I missed anything. So how's everybody doing out there? Oh, okay, I'll be watching for that, Carl. Thank you. I hope you guys ain't hearing the computer. Hi, Acer Eric. Did I say it right finally? Did I get it right? I hope so. I always keep screwing it up for you, bud. Nope, I decided to do the live show from the house. That way I got the internet, and it's, just go with Eric. Okay, Eric, I can do that. You ever meet me in person, you'll probably knock me on top of the head for butchering your name. Oh. Well, Roger's car gave us a little bit of fun today. We've been at the junkyard in the rain getting parts out for him. Get back and, well, I won't ruin the video. Oh, whatever. My buddy's here today. No, I might scare you. He thinks he's going to chase you guys off. I'm like, nah. Hey, sir. Oh, jeez, there I did it again. You're right, Eric. Yep. Let's see. Yep, Roger's squirrel's cooking our supper, and hey, Mr. Ken Martin, how you doing? Well, we just got home and from working on Roger's car and working on parts in the rain and having all that kind of fun. Sad. I made a guy laugh, and maybe I'll make you guys laugh too. Oh, come on. Don't lose the connection now. Dang thing. I couldn't remember what I all needed to work on Rogers Bonneville because, hey, you know what? Everybody's complaining about. Hi, Roadside Dan. Everybody's complaining about that 1A auto parts. The kids' wheel bearings in their car are going on 4 years old already. I had to look up I was looking up videos, and I come across my old video. I had to watch my old video to remind me what I needed to take with me to the junkyard today. I'm trying to figure out where my camera's down there. Why do I keep looking over there? Don't you? I'm at home. I'm supposed to have a better connection today. Kelly, you must be in here because you're... Hi, Kelly. Oh, how's the weather treating all you, everybody out there? Well, they still. Can you still carry them? Oh, where'd you put those? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, it was cold and wet. We got to the junkyard. It was dry. Kelly, be yourself. You can say, talk in the chat. Just be yourself. I won't type to you, and I'll just talk to you here. Oh, Eric, I'll trade you. We got to the junkyard, and it started raining on us. I should have been thinking I should have snuck the camera in and videoed that, but it was hard to get the brake caliper off the parts car up there. So it's a good thing it's at the junkyard because you don't have to be nice to that stuff. Oh, and in the video you'll learn Roger's got a new nickname now. He's going to be the new MacGyver. He saved the day today on a part, so I won't ruin the video for you guys. So I hope this is playing better than that out at the farm. I'm using the tablet, and I hope it's a wide screen tonight. Trying to find a good spot for it. Very bad connection. Knock it off. Yeah, Carl, it's getting cold. Way too early. At least the snow didn't stick around. And I don't know. I guess if anybody knows that does this live stream, this is the old computer I've got right there. It's an old compact. What I got to do to get it. All right. Oh, good job, Carl. Anyway, I want to get to that computer where I can do my live stream on there, but it keeps wanting to do something else and wish it was as easy as clicking on the tablet or the phone and turning it on. I could invite other people up on the thing, so. Well, it's a busy week coming up. I got well, actually I got 3 trucks. I got to start working on my truck now, too, because last 2 days it said a code with the cold air, so, yeah. I gotta get that one fixed. The Ford Ranger is a go. Uh-oh. The Ranger's a go. Gotta get that motor out, tore down, and rebuilt, and try and have that back in and running within the next 3 weeks for the guy. 72 Chevy. I've got to get that up in the building. And then I got 454. I don't remember if I said in last night, the video I uploaded last night. Got all the parts for the 454 now. So that I can finally finish that up and get that on the engine stand. So we got 2 motors for sure. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Glad you made her this time. Told Roger we had to get home and get ready for the live show. Put a Chevy in the Ranger. Well, I put the Ranger in the Crusher. I know, I pick on Fords. I always have. I've owned plenty of them. And then we gotta get Mama to get some free time. Yes, Eric, that 454, I think it's going to sound just as good as that other one. It's going to be yes, that 72 Chevy. I'm going once I get it in and get it up on the hoist. It's going to be checked from end to end. He talked. I didn't think about it when I showed the unpainted part and unwelded part underneath. And then he watched the video. He said, boy, he says, I really got kind of bit in the butt, didn't I? I said, you know. So I got to figure out how we can attach those without destroying his paint job, and he says, well, he's got a couple of scratches, but I haven't seen them yet. So, yeah, 72 Chevy is going to be a full, and I'm thinking the one video one I did on the 72 Chevy, there's a big washer. I think it's actually how they mounted the seat. See, they put a new floor in there, and I don't think they put the seat bolt holes back. The captured nuts for the seat, so we might have to figure that out. So, yeah, there's a ton of work coming up. Okay, get your pumpkins. Squirrels are a little artistic in the family. So, hey, Eric, have you put any more videos up? I've noticed I must be subscribed to too many people. I don't get to get all my... And I go back and I turn the bells on. And I still get... Oh. Oh, there's one.
It ran down.
Oh, move over. There you go. Yeah, well, it's a pumpkin. They're not supposed to be...
I know.
All right, Eric. Cool.
That one's supposed to be like has stitches, but it kind of...
Yep. It's starting to fit the season. Yeah, they don't last forever. We've had cold weather. Oops, shut this off.
Why is it so soft?
Because that happens after they get frozen. Oh, hey, somebody said Happy Halloween to you.
Thanks. I'm getting my other ones.
In the... Oh, cool. You and Russ are doing great jobs on your car, Eric. Compared to everybody else working on cars, you guys you're doing terrific. Excuse you, Roger.
See, but this one didn't go soft at all yet.
Oh, broke off. There's another one of hers.
This one's going crazy.
Come on. I got a very bad connection. What happened?
Well, their names are all back.
That's... you know what? I'm going to log out of this computer. Shut that down. That might help. There. That might help. Yep. Okay, am I back? Okay. Yeah, there. Try it again. Yeah, Eric, you guys are doing great. And for health-wise around here, Mama Bear, her foot swelled up the other night. Bad. I was about ready to take her to the doctor, but she wouldn't go. Squirrel, she's missed since last Tuesday, Wednesday of school. Then they didn't have school Friday. Log on to the internet?
Or why don't you just turn this computer off fully? Just say
Come
that.
on. Okay. Oh, hopefully we're back. Come on. Are we back, I hope? Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, it says we got connection. How about now? Is it better? I really hope this is working. I was about ready to go.
Can't you do that on another computer?
No, I can't get that one to work either.
That's the only one on my camera.
Working for a moment. Ah, come on. How about now?
I mean, I'm connected.
Hey, do you have your phone on the internet too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay, they see us. They say it's okay. All right, it's back and going, Squirrel. Oh, my day. Well, I've got more insulin, and this morning I didn't start out the day too good. I got sick this morning, real bad, but I've been 24-hour flu, or the food I ate last night.
I've had a rough week.
Okay, we're back up and going. There's Squirrel's third one.
It's going insane.
It's, yeah. Just like her. Can you see me now, Mr. Ken? I hope. Hey, let's see. Hey, you know what? I could do that to myself to see what I'm seeing. Here, I tried doing it here at home, so it'd be better. Flu monsters attacking everywhere. Yes, it is. And I don't like it. I don't want it. I'll turn down the volume so it doesn't feed back. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, hey, Barrel Boy Woods, how you doing? Doing a lot better than what I was a while back. And I see it's freezing up. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, this helps. Now, this is good. Now I can actually see the chat. Okay, Eric, I hope that you make it. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I know. Well, one of these days I'll get this working smooth, like I said. I think it's going to take a new computer because I wish the computer worked as easy as this. Otherwise, we're all doing better. Roger's doing okay. Arm still gives him fits, but okay. Well, I'll be a little bit. I'll do this and tell him. And oh, what else can we talk about? And oh, we had somebody else come in. Very bad connection. Come on. Hi, Randall. How you doing? Train. You know, I'm going to shut that off. I'll just keep watching. You know, I'm actually going to shut down that computer to see if that helps. Oh, you haven't missed much yet, Camper Mike. I'm doing it here at home. Trying to have a better feed, and it's not working. Stupid internet. I just don't get it. One of these days I'll get it figured out. Anyway, I shut that computer down completely. So, if I missed anybody, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We're just trying to keep everything going and working right, and trying to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me know. You'll have to. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to go down and turn on your thing so they can find out. Okay, I'll go do that. All right. Let me know. I'm not on the phone, so you won't kill the live stream. Okay, Jerry. You're able to still mow the yard there, huh? Ours is cold and wet right now. I think that's the fastest I've ever changed a wheel bearing on a car for Rogers today. No, Camper Mike, Mike, it's not your internet. Unfortunately, it's our internet. And I've been fighting with the internet providers for the last 2 years. And they still say, oh. So, I'm going to... Yep, it's dark here now, too. Really hope I don't miss anybody, but like I said, I shut down that computer so it's not pulling on the internet, and now it seems to hopefully be working better. But, found me. Found you. I hate when I do this. I get a kind of vapor lock there. So yeah. Oh yeah, that was fun running the. Yeah. That was kind of a fun ride going after that race car for the guy the other night. Yeah, headlights help. Yes, it does. Guy was real happy with the car. I went and picked up for him. And I went by today. He was going to stop and see him, but he had other things to do. I was going to see about getting some pictures of the car and that picked up. And he had other family commitments, so we didn't get to do that today. Hi, Terry. I tell you, thanks to... Oh, I'm going to get it wrong. The Redneck Railroad last week. And then I finally got into the doctor. And I don't know what's going on with the doctor's office, but the nurse wouldn't give me more than one, and doc gave me quite a bit. So I should be good on insulin for a month now. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Yeah, I almost got hit by a pizza delivery guy tonight coming back from the junkyard. Come at the stop sign, I looked, nothing. It was a dark car, and it's dark gray out and crappy. And I pulled out, and Roger goes, hey. 7:23, we're only 6:23 here. Roger goes, hey, there's a car. I'm like, where the heck did that come from? He didn't have his headlights on. When I got to the main street and I went down, and he come up to the blocks. Guess what? He had his headlights on when he got to that intersection. Dark, gloomy day, and it raining. So our law in Iowa is you're supposed to have your wipers on. If you got your headlights on and it's raining, wipers are on. So, oh no, if you got your wipers on, the headlights are supposed to be on. I said that wrong. Duh. Never mind. It's funny how well time flies when you're doing these live streams. Can't believe I've been talking here 20 minutes. Like I said, I don't know if I gotta reinstall YouTube on this computer to get it to work. I don't know. It's snowing out there. Well, you can keep it, Greg. Oh, that's a close call, Mike. Well, I didn't tell you guys, I don't think I did in that video when I was hauling the race car back the other night. This old bear was about taken out. The guy almost didn't get his race car. I was by Jefferson, Iowa, and well, I was like looking. I'm like, why is there four headlights in front of me? And I thought it was the road curved or something. I'd seen that the road I was on was a curvy road, so it really didn't dawn on me. And then finally, my brain goes, "That's in your lane." I hit the brakes, and I've got that snapshot thing in the truck, and that's beeping at me because I laid on the brakes so hard. I heard the gears go from the back of the box into the toolbox, and I missed the car by about 3 to 4 feet. The guy pulled out and passed with me, almost had me. I thought, oh God, that was close, way too close. Hey Casey, how you doing? Did you order this wet, dreary weather? At least that snow didn't stay here. I thought we were going to have snow up at the junkyard today, but we lucked out. Lots of good car parts up in the junkyard. They've totally restocked that place since I've been there. No, I want it to stay dry because my outside shop's getting wet. You know, I got to work outside. It's getting wet. Kind of hard to keep it dry. Uh, Woo, that was a close call. Hey, Casey, you like working on Fords? Come up and help me. I got to get that Ford motor out of that pickup now. That's going to be an interesting build. I've never done a 4.0 motor before. So that'll be a learning curve for all of us. And let's see, tomorrow's Monday. So what am I going to shoot to get done Monday? I think tomorrow we'll be work on the 72 Chevy motor, since it's I think I'm going to work on the 72 Chevy. Sorry, I'm kind of like Dora the Fish sometimes. Look at that. No. Get going on the 72 Chevy motor, get that fired up and running. And I guess while that's running and doing its is it working again? I hope. Carolina, man, you said snow and you made my life even go dead. Am I back? Hello? Okay, good. I don't know what... See, that's what I have troubles uploading the movies here in town. That's why it takes 2 to 3 hours to upload the videos. Hey, Canadian Wookie, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing a lot better than I was a week ago, that's for sure. Yep. Carolina, don't be cussing on the channel. That's what you did. YouTube tried shutting it down because you cussed. You used a 4-letter language there. There. No, don't you dare. What is going on? I figured I'd do it here at home. I wouldn't have any problems. Huh. Oh, Breaker 19. Anybody out there? This gets a little disturbing when it don't work. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks, Casey. Thank you. Thanks. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Yep. Where did I get cut off? Was I talking about why the 72 Chevy was running? I'll be working on the 454 so we can get that together. And yeah, I know. I found that out the other night. Ouch. Get that 454 together and we can get that thrown up on the engine stand and get it to him. Sounds like my cat needs to get on his job here. I know it's getting cold because dang mice are moving in. Hey, Mr. Kelly, how you doing there, partner? That's my troublemaker. That's my troublemaking friend there. He's a very good guy. Ain't this neat how this works, Kelly? Now I don't have to talk to you over here. Well, actually, I shut that computer down, so trying to keep my live stream up and going. Yeah, and too bad or too bad Eric left. You could have talked to him. He's doing working on a Camaro too there, Kelly. You get it. Oh, well, in the race car. The race car guy and I, Derek, his name is Derek. Skype all the way around the world. That would be cool. Yeah, it would. Oh, you haven't roasted your bird yet, huh? You've threatened that for the last couple months that you wanted to roast that bird. I kind of approached the guy Derek, the other night. I said, it'd be kind of cool to find a car and show the process of taking one and stripping it down and turning it into a full-fledged race car from start to finish and even getting it out on the track. And he says, that might be a kind of cool idea. So depending on how things go, because he says, one of these nights do a live show from his shop. If we can get a good signal there, see if we can do that here in the next couple weeks and show off the racing stuff. Yeah. Well, like Carolina man said, the PayPal is the best way to go. And at least with PayPal, you get all your money. I know after finding out what YouTube was taking, I'm like, whoa, wow, okay, well. Yes, Kelly, I'm hoping to have that running either tomorrow or Tuesday. I've kind of looked into the Patreon. I'm still trying to decipher that, and when it says write up about yourself and all that to make people want to, I fail at talking about myself. And the wife hasn't been around to help me write it or anything, so I'm looking into the Patreon, but I'll admit it right out. When you start talking about myself, I fail big time. So, and if anybody wants, I will put a link to my PayPal in the description of tonight's video again. I know I've had others ask, and I have put it out there, but nothing's happened yet with it. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I don't want everybody saying is I'm not begging for anything. I know there's people out there that seriously want to help in that and trying to figure out a way. So like people like Casey's and Cab 7, when they do, the money gets to the person instead of having a big corporation taking a quarter of it. For them, so yeah. But otherwise, I've been also kind of kicking around the idea. I don't know, see how it goes for next spring too. That's true too. That's the race car guy and I are trying to talk. Right, Casey? He's got a whole bunch of, after getting up there and seeing his shop, he's got a whole bunch of parts. I've got a whole bunch of blocks that need a whole bunch of parts. And he says most of that stuff is still brand new in the box, but for today's racing, it's not good enough or good enough quality. So he says we could make some hellacious street motors or rat rod motors or whatever kind of motors and sell them. I said, that's right. So there could be some interesting combinations coming up because I did not know there is a 396 small block now. And it's a crank rod and piston combination I didn't know existed. So it'll be in. That's right. And and we, yeah, batteries. You'll find out how good your battery is in cold weather real quick. So yeah, I've kind of got a bunch of things in the works now just to get them to go through and work and go like they're supposed to. I mean, I know I've been talking about the angel numbers and that here. Now get out of here. Got a mouse playing around over here by me. I've had the 222 show up about 6 times in the last 24 hours. Yeah, and I just checked my blood sugar here a little bit ago, and that one was exactly 222. Sounds like I'm just having a little trouble. You got another 400 block. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've got access to a few of those now. And I have found a couple of, yes, lawnmower batteries. That's a big ripoff too. They never last more than a year. Not for me anyway. Hey, thanks for reminding me about the 22. I could. I keep threatening our house cat here. I'm going to bring the shop cat home to have him teach him how to catch the mice. If the shop cat is here, I guarantee you we wouldn't have a mouse in this house. See the fun you've been missing out, Kelly, but you were out having fun with your poncho. Or no, not poncho. What the? Oh. Oh God. I can't think of it right now. $5, huh? Yeah, I've seen a few dogs over the years that would be a good mouser. Do better than the cats. Straddle, that's it. Yeah, Straddle Chief, yeah. Straddle Chief. Yeah. Hey, you gotta watch Carolina, man. I think he's been watching too many of those insurance commercials. I got $1 for you. I got $1 for you. You gotta be quicker than that. Okay. Mike going through his old footage on all his old cameras. He's finding some footage that he's a few years old, but it'd still be good to see. Yeah, I got to figure all that out yet, Kelly. I'm still learning on this. It's getting easier. I just wish my laptop here would play along better. Because when I try doing it through the laptop, it wants to go through Google Hangouts, and then 25 cents. Uh-oh. What? And I can't get it to work, and then I can never see the comments on the... Oh, you mean you're going to wrap a 502 with a what do I want to call it? You're going to skin a 502 with a S10. '69 Z28 Camaro. Yeah, who wouldn't like one? Oh, hey, yeah, Kelly. That's right. You remember, you should be able to post a picture on the Sea Bear Motors or whatever I called that one on Facebook. I got plenty of 350 sitting around. Got a couple more to get in the shop and get them tore down. Yeah, so go on the Seabear page there on Facebook and then post your ride, buddy. Another guy done his. Hey, we got doing pretty good. We got 17 tonight and 8 likes so far. Thanks, everybody. No more trees. What's wrong with trees? They make good chain hoist supports. Yep. Yeah, too bad you didn't keep your old 92. Oh, cool. Thanks, Carl. That's cool. Definitely be watching for that package in. Years ago, I got my wife I said, here, dear, here's your new car. I got her one of those 143 scaled Pontiac Firebirds. It was orange. I thought she was going to slug me that night. That was her Christmas. Yep. Oh, the South Park. Yep. Okay. Foofy. Yep. I've been kind of on the run. I fell asleep here at the computer last night and doing last night's video. And when I came to, I had a diabetic spike. I was up to 395 points last night when I went to bed. And I'm like, what? And then I couldn't go to sleep. It was got a mosquito. It was almost 3 o'clock this morning before I went back to sleep, and then wife woke me up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock this morning to get going. So, and then today, taking the insulin, I've got up to 255 or something, and I haven't ate much, so. Well, usually when my numbers get out of control like that, usually within a couple, 3 days, I'm at the doctor's and I've got an infection. Is what we figured out. So I got to watch it the next couple of days, see what happens, and if the numbers stay out of control, I'll have to go back and see him and figure out what's going on. Yeah. The only reason I came to go to bed was because my legs started burning and everything. Oh, geez. If there is, I seen somebody trying to say Donald Trump invented a time machine, and then, oh, Terry. Oh, good one, bud. Good one. Totally lost what I was thinking now. Oh boy, oh boy. Huh. Oh yeah, and Brian, if you're still here, gotta get that in the envelope for you. I hope you're still here. But that's going to be going out here. I can't remember the guy's name, but I'm watching him build a convertible Mustang. That's been cool to watch him. He saved some of the convertible parts and windshield area. Otherwise, he's replaced everything else. Basically built the car from the ground up. It's kind of fun to watch those. So yeah, hey Casey, if you're still here and you get away this week, you get up here, you could be in on one of the motor break-ins. I really hope my camera doesn't pick that up. Go Daddy. Thank you, Carolina man. That's it. And YouTube, if you're picking up music in the background, hey, DJ. Hey, Dave. I'm bad with names. Yeah, the only reason I got the Ford on the property is it's making me some money. And that's kind of nice. How you been doing, Dave? You off DJing tonight, or you? Oh no, it's Sunday night. You're not working. Well, this Ford turned out. This Ford turned out to be, it's gonna be a major overhaul because, as I said in the video, I didn't get the full story on it. Yeah, Roger was behind me. The Ford Ranger after I got the intake. Hey, yeah, Dave. You and Kelly would get along great. He DJs too. After I get the intake off and I seen it was leaking antifreeze, that's when I got the story that, oh, well, a friend of mine drove it for 4 days and put a gallon of oil in it. Well, no, I'll tell you, cars of today, there is none of them manufactured that are anywhere close to being worth what we're paying for them. Because they're all going to do one thing. They're all going to break down, cost us money. You just got to have the kinds that you can poke and have fun with and take it in good sense and humor, because they're all going to do the same thing. They're going to break down and cost us money. I would say another saying, but YouTube probably would kill this video. Squirrel has been having troubles with her stomach again this last week. We don't know what we're going to do with Squirrel, because when we went down to the specialist, since she was feeling good that day, they didn't run any tests whatsoever. They wouldn't do nothing. And she was good. Then right at 2 days later after that. So we've been kind of monitoring it too, and told her not to be eating any peanut butter stuff. That was kind of coming up. Coming up as it seems like when she eats peanut butter, that's when she starts complaining about her stomach hurting. So we were hoping she was growing out of it, but maybe she hasn't grown out of it. But we can't get anybody to run tests on her. So after the first year, if all the rumors are true, it's going to be real interesting to see about getting her into a doctor. So, yeah. Sounds like the state of Iowa is doing away with Title 19 and Hawkeye insurance for everybody. So, it could be interesting. Yeah, my wife's got a cousin that her husband could eat a peanut butter cookie in the morning, and if he doesn't wash up from eating that peanut butter cookie in the morning, he goes home and gives her a kiss. She's in an she's got the EpiPen. It'll buy her 5 or 7 minutes to get her to the hospital. Even if he ate that cookie that morning, a peanut butter cookie that morning, and kissed her 12 hours later, she's going in the shock right now. So, yeah, that is nothing to mess around with. And the longer I go with this diabetes, I'm finding out it's nothing to mess with either. What'd I miss? Who's got a mechanic coming? Hey, you can say that again, Carl. Our healthcare is getting worse. I thought it was going to get better, but it's getting... After I got Roger's car back together, I sat down on the ground to do that one. Yeah, he likes doing that. Now I went to get up. I had to lay on the ground for a couple minutes before my legs would work today. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I have, like I said, I'm going on lack of sleep, and yes, I know, Kelly. I wish it was too. And well, Canada, Norway, and I think Australia, if you're diabetic, they give you your medicine to keep you alive, to keep you working, to keep you going. Here, yeah. 87, I don't know. And just a kind of, I noticed today when we were at the junkyard, there was 3 rows of GM pickups. I'm just going to pick on the pickups right now. 3 rows of GM pickups. And then there was 8 rows of Ford pickups in the junkyard today. I'll be nice. I'm sorry. Well, here in the U.S., all these pharmacy companies and everything, I'm sure they got the cures out there for the diabetes and the cancers and that, but hey, they start curing it, they ain't going to get rich. I figured you'd like that one, Dave. Just saying, though. Might be a reason why Fords outsell everybody. They gotta buy one every year. So. That's no, probably they probably did. Hey, at least now you got a good car. Yeah, it hasn't. You guys got to get to know Dave a little more because one time I went down and seen him there in Indiana when we took our trip 2 years ago. He had a Ford at the time. I pushed down on the front end. If I would have pushed it 4 times hard, probably would have been doing the hydraulic hops without the hydraulics. And then he says, "Oh, ain't that bad a car." Then he starts talking about, yeah, your Lincoln, that's it. And yeah, that Lincoln was a pretty. Supposed to have an air ride system on there, but somebody removed the air ride system. Made for an interesting car for him. But yeah, my plan for this week is to get the 72 motor started. Get the Ford Ranger in. I didn't. Hey, Dave, wasn't going to. You just put that out there, so you opened that can of worms. I wasn't doing that one. I'll let you. My neighbor's got a new aluminum Ford, and he wants to get rid of it. He hit something on the road and come up and around, and it went right through the door. And yeah, big mess. Anyway, get the 72 motor running. Get the Ranger in, get the motor out, get the 454 assembled and ready to go on the engine stand. And, oh, that's the one truck. My O2 is, I got to get that nosed in somewhere and get the intake gaskets changed and clean the throttle plate. And that way, hopefully I can get the truck to stop throwing codes and wanting to die. This morning I was putting gas in and she started galloping. I know everybody's anxious for those 2 motors, and I'm trying to get them done. And that's where it gets hard some days because the wife's working, the oldest is working, Squirrel's too young. Otherwise, I would put Squirrel in a car and start sending her after my parts and that, and doing my running for me that she could. You had a Chevy Tahoe, Kelly? You've been holding out on me. What year was that? Oh, and I've talked about a friend of mine, the race car guy, tagged me today. I wish I would have had the extra money. he found a 302, a true 302 Chevrolet motor again. The guy had it for $375, and it still ran. I'm like, ah. If I had the extra money, I would have went and picked that one up and put that in the collection. They're going to all go to the aluminum bodies. I guess I'm going to hold on to my old trucks now. That aluminum, especially in our... yeah, $375 for that motor. Yeah, that would have been worth buying and just sticking in the corner. You know, came back to coming out of a 68, 69 Camaro. Oh, that was a nice Tahoe. Almost sounds like it was just under being an Escalade or a Cadillac. Oh, and that's what I seen at the junkyard today. I don't know what it was there for. A fairly new Cadillac Tahoe at the salvage yard today. I'm like, what's that thing doing here? Monte Carlo, or you mean the Cutlass I was after? Dave likes picking on me. Him and I sit here at nights, and he'll get on Facebook with me, and he'll start going around the car sites and see what he can find for cheap. And he found an 80 something Cutlass Supreme that I want really bad. Let's see, I lost. Another one. Mosquitoes are coming up. That's not bad for a 94. Not bad at all. All my trucks, I've pushed 330,000 miles before I started having real issues with them. You know, I haven't yet experienced the GM shake, so I guess I got the right GM so far. Now, Rogers, he made a comment after we changed to Wilbury. He goes, I never turned the radio up today. So, actually, here he heard it. He just turned the radio up and drowned it out.
I always have it turned up.
Yeah.
You can hear it sometimes. It's low.
So, yeah, you got... Oh, yeah, that's what I should have been doing while I was sitting here. Just a second.
Well, now what to do.
Well, I'm going to... Well, supper's ready in there, so...
Oh.
I usually go about an hour and 15 minutes on these live shows here, and while I've been sitting here, I should have had that combining for tonight. Yeah, the AFM. Yeah. Ah, okay. I'll have to keep that in mind with that then. Drawing a blank here. It didn't freeze. I'm just kind of... Oh, I got some other stuff I want to talk about, but that stuff's got to wait. No, I haven't. I think you suggested another one last week, too. Big Daddy's Skull Garage. I'm trying to, Kelly. I'm trying. I just... Like I said, I wish I could get this to where I could bring the others up so it ain't just me always sitting here talking all the time. Dirt Nights, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. No, I had that wrote down at the farm and then I got home. Do you think I could remember what it was? like I said earlier in the show, I had to go find one of my old videos to remember what I needed for tools for working on Rogers. Hi, Ryan. It's going pretty good. How you doing? I know you do, Kelly. That's why we get along so good. As the saying is, brother from another mother. There's a lot of us out there. And it's kind of gotten really fun. Been better? What's going on with you, Ryan? I tell you, you guys are welcome to talk about any of your problems and that. I've talked about mine, and that's how YouTube has helped me over the years. When I started YouTube years ago. Okay, Dave. Well, hurry back. Don't get lost now. No wings. That's good. I'm good. I'm full, Mike. You stumped me again. Yeah, you got a lot going on. It's amazing how, from when I started YouTube, with what was going on, I started out doing the woodworking and that, and really didn't get anything. Then got back into the cars and started making the car repair videos and that's what I want to get back to. I want to start being able to get the parts and get these cars in, make the videos, get them done, out, sold, whatever, and start getting back to doing that again. Okay, Carl, if you're still here, hopefully you hear me. You have a good one, and thanks, bud. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh, no, oh, no, your starter gave up on you now? Uh-oh. Sounds like you're having some of my luck there, Jerry. And Terry got a free 400. I'm kind of going back. I'm trying. We can talk on Super Chat. Well, if I could get to where, see, hold on, let me look at the. Let's see. Nope, that ain't it. When you're on the phone and you're on the tablet, it's got different controls than what's on the computer. So, yeah, I know there's a way, Carolina, where I could bring others on, but I think I got to do that through my laptop. I don't think the devices, the phone and the tablet, have that function to do that. Oh, come on, connection. Talking to me instead. Oh, true. Yeah, I guess if you ain't out mowing, you're talking with us, huh? That's one way of looking at it. 1212. I gotta record that number. We just had a 1212. All right, Carl, you have a good week now. Yep, the weekend's gone. It went too fast. Get out of here. The mouse is back. Hey, maybe that might be what I have to change. Where do you live at, Ryan? How's it going with your band there, Dave? You guys getting anything set up, or did you do your first show yet? Oh! Well, heck, I'd probably drive past you a lot then when I would go to Iowa City. Okay, Dave. Oh, you're southeast. Okay. You're getting down in my other. Hey, Casey, welcome back. You're getting. I was just down to Leon, Iowa. I know you said you're southeast. That's south. So, Casey, did you get McDonald's or real food tonight for supper? I think last weekend you had McDonald's, didn't you? Three times a month. Wow. Oh, you actually cooked tonight. Okay. And Iowa City Hospital is kind of good, but they're getting expensive too. And don't just seem to. I don't know. I'm not having to look like I used to. And I know they were pushing for me to have the stomach band or whatever they're doing. And I just don't know if I want to do that. Well, Casey, heck, if you made that, I'll be down there in a little bit. That sounds good. Oh, well, the Mike's made pork chops. God, now you guys are making me hungry. That's okay. Get my body to start chewing on my fat load. Oh, he's going to be playing all sorts of music there. Kelly, he's into about anything. He runs a carry. Oh, and Kelly, you know what we've talked about off sides that with the V8. Carl was one of those that was interested and he wants to know if that actually will take place next year. So we really got to work on that. Hi, Green Bay Wacky. Well, thank you for stopping by. And enjoy having everybody here tonight and coming by and checking out the show. I know there's going to be a couple of free spots in the replay, but I don't know. Yeah, but Dave cheats once in a while. Gotta pick on you, Dave. You know that. We're just shooting the breeze here, Green Bay. About 3 weeks ago, I started doing these on Sunday night, and it's a little bit of anything. If somebody comes up with a topic we can all talk about, we'll talk about that. Until I can figure out how to use my laptop to get it to where I can bring others up and have a panel and talk whatever. Talk shop, talk cars, talk girls, talk whatever. We're just here to have fun. And sometimes I don't. Lately, I've been having a little trouble getting the videos out, and then I know with my health, some people have been worried. So this is one way of letting everybody. Yeah, it might be a good thing to cook for her tonight then if she brought you Subway. Oh, my favorite engine transmission differential. Well, I I ran my 377, which is the 400 block with the 350 crank. And at that time, I was running the 350 turbos behind it. And we just had a stock GM rear end that we put 373 gears in. And then on our race car, we would run the manual transmissions with the Ford 9-inch rear ends in them. But back in the day when I was building cars and that, I kept trying to do it with stock parts. Well, now I'm getting older, and the aftermarkets have changed so much from when I was doing that years ago. If I would build something now today, I'd probably do like Eric. You got 11 cars? I think last count. Now, not all mine are ever going to get back on the road because they're parts cars and that. I think we're up to 19 or 22 of them sitting out at the farm that are mine. Hey, oh, there you go. Cook your bird for Thanksgiving there in there. There you go, Mike. Yep, I've got, I think 19 or 20 of them sitting around. And, well, if I get hooked up with the racer, it could end up in looking like a used car lot again out at the farm. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Halloween yet. It used to be our tradition. We would, well, unfortunately, out of those 19, I think only about, well, 1, 2, well, I guess there's about 4 of them that don't have a title or something to them. Gonna be parts, but oh, black Tahoe out there. I want to use it for parts for the gray Tahoe, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, hey, we got a new drag track opening up not too far away. I'm thinking, hey, put it on a trailer. Don't need no title or plates or nothing. Take it to the drag strip. So I'm kind of thinking about doing that with that old black Tahoe. If I don't end up selling that 396 or whatever, build that 396, put a 400 turbo in there, and put some real killer. Yep, over in the Ottawa. I want to go over there. Oh, they had the meet back on the 14th, didn't they? Or is that coming up this next month? I can't. I've probably missed it. I know I missed it. Oh, we'd have a greet and meet in November, especially on the 14th. That'd be too darn cold. So I missed that. But, you want to take your diesel over there and beat the tar out of it, or blow the carbon out there, Casey? I think that on a while it gets going and they get a good turnout. I think we're going to find out there's a lot more old cars sitting around here than anybody ever thought. I love seeing the old cars out running around and having fun. Cell rouse neons. Dang, you kind of sound like you got a mix like I do. Oh, it was raining. That's why I forgot about that. Wow. That's kind of a mix. I don't have any Fords, though, anymore that belong to me. I've got a Ford. Okay. Oh, an Intrepid? We've owned 2 of those. Yeah, 2. That's doing good on that old Intrepid. Our first Intrepid, I think, was at 200,000 when we couldn't keep it running. After we crushed it, I think I figured out what it was. Bad ground wire. And our last Intrepid, the wife got tired of calling me, sitting alongside the road waiting for me to get there to get the thing to start again. Yep, I think ours was a 95 brown one. Then she had a 2001 Intrepid. Tranny never gave us trouble, but all the electric sensors sure did. Oh, Kelly, did you say something you shouldn't have, or what? How'd that happen? I've never seen that on any of my live streams. Leave it up to you to be the one to do something weird on my live stream. Ours was the small one. Yeah, the 3.3. Oh yeah, I did tackle an MG midget, so I did fix that too. Yeah, I guess like one old boy told me, he said when I got into working on car. Oh really? What? 04 Buick, huh? The old man told me when the older gentleman I knew when I got into working on cars, he says, just like working on a lawnmower engine. There's just more parts of them and the same parts, just repeat. You take it apart, just remember how you put it back together. Yeah, the 3800s are usually good. Hey Ryan, what kind of problem you having with your car? You don't happen to have check engine light flashing at you, do you? Oh yeah, Park Avenue. Yeah, those were never fun either. Okay, Ryan. Well, I'm working on the video, and Roger's car. That was one of his complaints yesterday. He said my check engine light's flashing at me, and it was missing very, very bad. I'll let you know in case you don't watch. What I ended up replacing in his car tonight to fix it. I replaced the electronic module and all the coils. I took the whole coil pack assembly off another car at the junkyard, brought it home, put it on. 99% of the problems are gone. Now we know we need a cam. Before it was saying the crankshaft position sensor was acting up. Well, I think that had not much, Brian. Other than the fact I think you were gone when I said, hey, I'm going to be getting this in the envelope for you. Well, usually if it's flashing though, that's telling you you've got a very bad miss. So if it's sitting there flashing at you, and when I had the scanner hooked to Roger's car, we couldn't. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, coil pack. Well, Rogers really didn't feel like it was missing either there, Ryan. When I hooked up the scanner and I could see cylinder number 2 had missed in a 2-mile drive 3,800 times, and number 4 missed 800 times in that 2-mile drive. And now today we took it for a 4-mile drive around the farm and that, around the section. And no more misses. Yeah, speaking of misses, the misses just checked in. Let her know what's going on. Let's see, what was the... You shattered the intake. Okay, Ryan. Oh, God, what is the guy up in Canada, or Alaska? He had one of those that he just worked on that shattered the intake, and ended up finding out the fuel regulator was bad in the intake, and it filled the motor full of gas, and when they started it, it blew the intake apart. Jerry, I think my race car guy I got hooked up. I'd have to double check, but he's got a 3800 laying on his shop floor that he pulled out of a car. Didn't have very many miles on it. So I might know where one is. Okay. I gotta go back. Just kind of catching back up on that. Look away. What year 3800 do you need, bud? Yeah, Jerry, what year 3800 do you need? Because I'm gonna. That's what I want to try. Yeah, it'd probably be easier for Casey on Facebook. Because Carolina's on my friend list there, Casey. Oh, crud. Thank you for saying that, Green Bay. I got a guy that I need to tell him on, he pulled the distributor on a 97 Tech and now it won't start. And I got to, I knew there was something I was forgetting. Carolina has friends. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a third mosquito tonight. So yeah, I guess I'm starting to get hooked up with I'm starting to get back to like when I was in my 20s, and starting to know a friend of a friend that's got this part and that part, and I'm starting to get back to my old ways. And when these guys with the race teams got a hold of me, I thought, wow, okay, yeah, my kids are getting growed. I'm time to have fun. So that's kind of why I'm agreeing to get back into the race cars. I want something to do on a Wednesday and Friday night this summer. Go turn up the dust and smell a little Cam 2 feel. Oh, yeah. I was wondering that 38M too. I didn't know there was an M. Maybe Kelly just mistyped that. I don't know what. I guess what's a 3800M there, Kelly? Earth calling Kelly. Kelly's probably eating his chili right now. Oh, come on. Don't be doing that. No, I don't have very bad connection. It's very bad internet. Yeah, your little Sierra sure kind of. And as soon as you brought up the catalytic converter, I'm like, yeah, because sometimes the simple fixes are right in front of your nose, and you've worked on it so much, you've overlooked things, and well, we're only having. It should run like a brand new one for quite a while now. Letting their wife know what's going on. I'm glad you got it fixed and didn't give up on it and throw it away, because that car's got a lot of life left in it. Yep. And I also might have some leads on some machining equipment now too. So, come next spring, I might be forced to figure out how to either sell something off and get the money and get the addition on the shop, or a silent partner that might be in the works might be helping out with that too. Yeah, 114,000. That car ain't even begun to get broke in. Oh, don't worry about it, Kelly. You're good. You haven't led me astray yet. Or am I leading you astray? I can't. But then again, you did, yeah, okay. Camaros are hiding everywhere. Mine's hiding in the garage. There's Camaros everywhere. Oh, you think you've led me astray? Kind of interesting, since I've been talking to you guys for almost an hour and a half, and I took my insulin. Let's see if my numbers got better sitting here. I won't should do it on the. I'll show you guys the blood and gore, but be interesting to see if because this is a new insulin for me, so I'm trying to figure out how to use it. Unfortunately, that's what usually happens to me. Here you go. Take it home. Take this much. Okay. Yeah, let's see what our magic number is. And we are at... Wow. Well, I don't know if that's good or not. I've only gone from 222 to 193 on 80 units of insulin. I thought that would have dropped a little more. Oh well. At least it's coming down. It ain't almost 400 tonight. See, Kelly? Hey, look at that. Well, yeah, I need sleep. And I'm stressing. So I have a helper that usually would come and help me, and he's kind of refusing to help me. Yes, if I had a time machine, I sure would go back in time and find my younger self and strangle the blankety blank out of myself so I could stop drinking the pop and all that a lot sooner in life. And I guess I didn't take my diabetes serious enough at first. I guess I went into the denial stage. Oh, yeah, so what? I got it. I feel fine. Yeah. Then the neuropathy comes. Ooh, that's no fun. And right now, what I've been adding, I've been taking 2 of those in the morning and 2 of them at night, along with my other meds. And I know I want to get the parts for my 377. Another friend of mine, he's always wanted to help out again, and he was there for the first 377. And I've got the original camshaft I used in my 377, and I would love to hear that thing again. It was made by a company called Ultradyne, and I can't remember who now owns all the Ultradyne stuff, but I want to get that running and maybe have them grind me another cam just like that. Yes. No, that was potassium. Yeah, potassium. Yeah, the neuropathy. Getting ready to take off, Roger? Yeah. Okay. Well, I will get a list made up on your car for the front end parts that we now know we need. And, well, that and the sway bar bolts are busted off yet. That's why it's still a little rocky when we get on it. So, well, let me know when you get home again.
Yeah.
Be safe. Watch out for the deer.
I did that going in.
Oh, you almost had a deer coming into town tonight?
He passed. No, he's on the gravel.
Oh, okay.
He's all right.
Oh, okay.
I seen him. I slowed down just in case, make sure.
Okay. Well, nice seeing you. Thank you for coming up.
I seen that one, that first one. I better make sure because sometimes it's always two.
You where there's one, there's two. Yep. So, well, you take care, and if you find out a Thursday that'll work for you, let us know, and we'll try and get together with you and see what we can get.
This Thursday we're going into town, Denison.
Okay.
Get a haircut. And what else? I don't know what else we're doing.
Oh, I'd love to send you a ticket there, Brian. That would be fun. Hey, yeah, Casey, I'd ride with you. That'd be cool to see. Got all your keys and everything? Okay. All right, well, let me know when you're home. Yeah. Be careful, bud. At least your car didn't kick our butt too bad this time.
What?
At least your car didn't kick our butt too bad this time.
Only up there.
Yeah. Get in the parks now. That was a different story. That car didn't want to give them up.
Yeah. Well.
All right. See you later, bud. Okay, I'll scroll back, catch up to you guys. Roger's got to head home. He's got about an hour drive. Oh. Don't worry about the inside door.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Turn the other way.
All right. See you, bud. Okay, I'm just going to, catch back up to you guys here. Yeah, cancer, no. I've lost family members to that. Brian starts vacation on the 9th. That'd be Kelly's the next hospital guy. Yep. Okay, back again. Hey, Rod. Yep. Ooh, there you go. Hey, and if you need a trailer, I got a trailer. After hauling that race car the other night, the repairs I done to the trailer, my one tire that was wearing funny has started wearing even. It's even though it's bald, but I got one to replace that. So if you needed a trailer, we got a trailer to take too. Just keep me in mind. Remind me. I'm pretty free. Unless I keep racking up more cars, or you're covered on trailers. I bet you are, yeah. Trailers and tow trucks, I bet you got access to. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep busy, keep everything going, and the ultimate goal is to get everything caught up or get the addition on the shop or another one built out the farm and put my Camaro in and start redoing it and see if I can do 1/10 of the job that Eric and Russ are doing on theirs. Those guys are doing a wonderful job on their cars. Really wonderful. Oh, yeah, the fuel pump failures. Come on. Oh, yep, that's combined. Yeah. Got that going in the background. I'll get you. Okay. I'm going to kind of relocate you guys for a second here. Hopefully I don't lose the signal. 2 440s. Wow, that ain't bad at all, Casey. Dang. Kind of doing a little work here at the same time. Get you guys the video tonight so it ain't so late. Oh, yeah. There's lots of cars out there that you had fun with. I mean, my favorite cars were Monte Carlos. The Malibus, Monte Carlos, and the Camaros is what I like the most of. At one time, I had over 300, just in Monte Carlos from 70 to 81. I had about every single year of Monte Carlo on the farm at one time. I'll make sure I got the right video here. Yep, okay. Alrighty. Get this. Bear with me 1 second. And kind of getting a little bit of a taste of what I got to go through do the videos, because if I don't do this part and run it through that, it will literally take up to 4 hours to upload this short video. Okay, am I back? I was saying hi, HRM. Figure out how to get this to work to get others up here, because this would be fun having you guys come up here and talk and chat, and now I don't only have to listen to a one-sided story from me. Oh yeah, the Novas. Yep, forgot about the Novas. My sister, that's no longer with us, she loved the Novas. She had a pair of twin Novas, a 76 and a 77. You had to look real close to see which one was which. Ow. Sorry, getting a catch. Oh, the old Astro vans, those were fun. I didn't realize I had the corner of the computer there. The old Astro vans. I knew a couple of guys that actually stuck V8s into those things. They were crazy. Uh-oh, Brian. Hey, that could be that could be pretty famous there. Oh yeah, 377 Cutlass Supremes. Yep. Yeah. Okay, Green Bay. My computer. I've tried doing that, and I cannot get it to. I can either get it to go live, but then I cannot see any of the chats or anything. And when I try hooking it to with the Google Hangouts, boy, it really turns into a big mess. So I think it's basically what I'm fighting is it's the computer itself. I don't know if I need what to do. I wish it was as easy as using the phone or this tablet here. Then it would be okay, but I notice here on the tablet, all I can see is messages. And this button here, all it does is change my picture, so. No, because I'm an honest guy. And I finally told him, let's stop messing with that since he got his new motor done and it's ready to start. I said, you know what? It ain't that I don't need the money, but I want to do the work that's worth it so he's getting the most bang for the buck. And I finally told him, let's just fix all the problems after I put the new motor in. So I'm kind of giving up on that motor for the gas. We're going to shift gears since the new one's ready. I'm just going to get his new motor in, get the wiring issues all fixed, and take. Welcome back, Dave. And just fix everything. He's already invested enough money into this truck, and I'd rather do all the work at once, get it done, and then if I end up with his old motor, we'll put it on the engine stand, and we'll do some testing and do. Maybe I'll do that. If I got time, that'll be the next video series I'll do on testing an old motor that's got an issue like that, and everything, and go through the steps, and then tear it down, dissect it, see what's wrong, and maybe do a complete rebuild on it, and do that again. So, yeah, so that carb that's on there, if that does it with the new motor, then yes, he'll probably be ordering another new carburetor. And I found the paperwork on the carb that he's got now. I think he still could return it, because it said if you're not happy, return it. So, yeah, I would. Yeah, I really need a storage shed out at the farm. You know, I've wondered about that with that carb too, if it was jetted right. Okay. Okay, Carl. Now, closing up shop, I have to ask you a few questions. I'll leave you a letter in the box I'm sending. Okay. Carl, I don't know how far back you've gone back in my videos, but off on the left on YouTube, there should be a spot that says My Playlist. It should be public. That's where I group some of those, and there are, I think in a couple of the videos, I show the ring gapping and all that, and the number to use to figure it out, but am I back? I hope I'm back. Come on. Yeah, I lost a few on that one. Okay, thank you. Good. All right, thanks, guys, for letting me know I'm back. But yeah, Carl, got some videos, but yeah, I'll gladly. And I can't remember the names of them. I can't believe I've got over 1,000 witness protection. Carolina, were you using 4-letter words again? Are you trying to get me in trouble? And that's what I've kicked about too, and I've talked to other people, another person about. We've been trying to figure out how, but I said, you know, I kind of want to do a DVD or something that would show all this stuff, but you know, you gotta, this world is nowadays, you gotta protect yourself legally, and then you gotta worry about copyrights and all this stuff, and so I don't know. That's why I just do the videos right now, and I've had guys say, hey, if you put a DVD together like that, yeah, they'd buy it, but same time, if they, no. Hey, oh boy, we're gonna be in trouble. We'll probably lose the live stream again. There's 4 of you cussing. Oh, one said no snow. Okay. Oops. I said it. Uh-oh. Found a camera I need, huh? Oh, that's right. You clean the roads. What kind of camera did you find, Brian? Yes, I don't want any snow yet. And okay, I'm just going to say this too. I just realized, all you guys are sitting here subscribing to one another and that. I really hope after this is uploaded and up there, or if you guys have subbed to me, leave me a message. That's the only thing I hate about doing live shows. I lose all the comments in that. I don't get the key though. So if you guys are new and been here, I'd like to subscribe to you. So come back and just make a comment so I can find you, and then I can subscribe to you. No, I have not done a turbo or nitrous build, Alex. With those, you do have to gap the rings quite a bit. And it depends on I guess it's kind of hard to give just a straight across board answer on the gap on those kind of setups, because it depends on your piston manufacturer, where they locate that ring in the piston, how close to the top of the piston it is. The closer it is, the more gap you need. Well, then you got to put up with bugs in that, Casey. So it kind of depends on. There's a lot of things that you need to take into account to get your correct gap to go with those motors. And also with those motors, you usually have to decompression them to be able to run that stuff. So, no, I haven't, but I've read on it, and it's just got to have all your parts that you want to put into that, and then you can figure everything out after that. We're having a pretty good show tonight. We're still hanging around 19, 20 people. I thank you guys for hanging out with me. Yeah, we'll take. Oh, okay, Brian, I see what you did. Check that out. Oh, that is a cool camera. That is cool, Brian. I will look at that after I get out of. Oh, there it is. Really? That ain't a bad price. I have to check that out. Thanks. Yeah, Carl, I think we figured out, well, Port Huron, driving home, if we could have made it all the way through, would have been right at 15 hours. 12, no. What was that? 12 hours, I think we would have made it. So if you kind of use Port Huron as a gauge, that tells you. Old campers, yeah. Well, the problem around our area is a lot of that stuff's been crushed, burned, or whatever. They've cleaned up a lot of stuff around here. There's not much trash sitting around anymore. It's really hard to find old cars. And a couple of towns now started cracking down on the people in town. Even if you had an old, like me with my Camaro, if that was sitting outside in that town, I-75. Well, actually, if you could find Interstate 80, I don't know how close that gets to you. If you could get on Interstate 80 and come west, that would be good. Because once you get around the lake, then you could shoot back up and get the Highway 20 and come across. But otherwise, Interstate 80 is about 45 minutes to an hour south of me. Hi, Shade Tree Fix-It Man. How you doing? Yep, he's in Ottawa, Ontario. Thanks for coming by there, George. I'm in Iowa, Green Bay. I'm over here by Nebraska. I'm southeast of Sioux City. About an hour and 10 minutes. Well, the weather here, George, is damp and cold. Went to the junkyard today, and we ended up getting some parts out of the junkyard, and we got a little wet, but got some parts, and my hair's bugging me. And got him back, and got my cousin Roger. I don't know if you know him. Got him fixed up good enough to get so I can get his car back home tonight. All right, Mike, what'd you do on your phone once? Oh, that's not good to lose the local junkyard. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, Green Bay. Okay. Oh, okay, Mike. Yeah, that's what I told Roger. I couldn't even there for a while. There was a bunch of Bonneville sitting around. We probably could have found some local, but there's just nothing left local. And the U Pull It place is open 7 days a week, and the new one that started close to us, they only do it on Saturday from 7 to noon. Oh, okay. That's cool. So you might you got a double wide? I'll put it out at the farm. This room that I'm sitting in here, this is what I built for the wife. It just I'd like to go back in time and do a little more. Yeah, that'd even be good enough for us right now. I mean, wife said, once we get Squirrel moved out. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. That town was cracking down. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Jerry. You have a great week and stay safe out there. A town that's cracking down, like my Camaro, if that was sitting outside, even though it's plated and current, it's missing a couple of problem pieces. Gotta quit reading and talking. That town is making you get rid of your own vehicle. I'm like, wow, that's kind of pushing it over the line that I would think. But yeah, so nobody wants any trash around, and it's kind of getting scarce around here. There's not too many farm places. There for quite a few years, you can make a pretty good living going out and going knocking on the farmer's door, and you could be there for 2 weeks hauling iron if you wanted it. Ain't nothing left around here. I bet you Casey knows that feeling. Walking. Okay, what's not too far from you, Brian? I missed something here, didn't I? Oh, okay, I see it now. Catching up to you. So, how's everything treating you, George? How's the weather doing down there? You got any good projects coming up? Okay, Mr. Ken. We'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by. I think about here when it hits the 2 hour mark, I'm probably going to wrap her up. Okay, 2 hour, we'll go until yeah, gotta have gotta have some projects, but sometimes we overdo ourselves and get too many going. Well, thanks for stopping, Ken. Yeah, I got. Oh, well, you brought up another thing. I gotta get my 2 riders ready for pushing snow this year. One, I gotta figure out what the son-in-law did to the transmission. Got done mowing the yards and made it back to his place, and I went to load it in the trailer, and it stopped moving. So I don't know what happened to the tranny in that one. The other one, I gotta just get the deck off and get the blade on and put some Fix-A-Flat or slime in the lawnmower tires. See if I can get them to stop going down. Got your number, Jerry? As in phone number? Did I miss that? Yeah, Kelly, it's been heading for the 2 hours already. These live shows, once they get rolling, we just go through. Time flies. Jerry, when did you give me your phone number? I must have missed that. Did you do it here on the chat, or do I got you on Facebook? Oh, here it says 1 minute and 59 seconds. On Facebook. I'll check here, Jerry. I'm not sure, Jerry. If I got you on Facebook, I'm sorry. Yeah, send it to me. I scrolled back. I must have missed your phone number unless you put that up when I was the live stream locked up on us. So yeah, I didn't send that to me on Facebook then, please. So yeah, I bet you that locked out, and I promise you guys, one way or another, I'll figure out a way to get a live stream that ain't going to freeze on us. Oh, what did you do? Have YouTube delete your video there? Okay, so you might have to start making videos again or something. Come up with something interesting. I can't be the only corn. Okay, I bet you I did miss it then. Yep. Sorry, Jerry, I didn't mean to miss that on you. Well, I suppose if you had inactivity, I suppose they probably considered you defunct and got rid of it on you. Cool. Well, I guess I'm just a couple of clicks away here And today's video will be up. Well, go heading up. I'll get her queued here for a second, and then I'm sure as soon as I hit download, it's going to kill the live stream. So, oh yeah, my Arthur Tusk, the Russian guy that I love watching rebuild cars. I'm going to have to watch that one tonight. Oh, okay. Cold start. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you got to be. Oh, this is what, 2 weeks in a row for you now, Mike, to be here. You're doing good. And let's see. All right. I'll wait on that click, and I guess we'll start winding her down here and probably go about to the quarter after hour and that, so, or sooner. I sure thank you all and each and every one of you for coming by and spending time with me tonight and helping the night go by faster and having fun. And both times you sat down to eat. Well, sorry, Mike. You're welcome. Hey, John. Well, hi there. How you doing? We missed out meeting each other. Wife had to take mother up there 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I didn't get to go. Thank you, Green Bay, and thank you for stopping by. Yes, I got them wrote down, Carl. And Terry, if you're still here, I'm going to check out that Dirt Nights too. So, yep, I got some channels to go check out, and like I said, I'll get my video going here, so you guys got something to watch later. And 95-year-old mom. Well, that's a good job there, Joseph. You guys take care, and you have a great week, and stay safe, and God bless you. No problem. Fart in church. Now, John. Yeah. Hey, John, just so you know, I'm trying to do these live shows on Sunday nights starting around 6 Central. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. And you take care up there. Hey, Brian, push that snow further north. Keep it up there. All right. He who farts in church sits in home pew. Yep. Well, I hope everybody has a great week this week and everything goes like you want or need it to, and blessings pour out and everybody gets along. And I'm trying, John. If you were closer, I'd have you tearing a Ford apart for me. I got a Ford Ranger I gotta get the motor out of now. The clock's counting down. I gotta have it out, tore down, rebuilt, and back in within the next 3 weeks. So I'm kind of pushing myself. So thank you, Terry. Thanks, Jerry. So, well, guys, I think I'm going to wrap her up here. So till next weekend, you guys take care, stay safe, keep the dirty sides down and the shiny side up, and have fun when you can, but don't have too much fun. I ain't got any bail money left. That would have been great, John. That would have been great, so. All right, Carl, I'll be watching for that after Wednesday. Oh, hey, Carl, which address you using, my farm or my house? I guess if you could tell me that quick, then I know which one to watch for. And I thank everybody for subscribing to everybody, and that works out good. Just keep spreading the support around on the YouTube. So, all right, we're going to wrap her up here. So, see y'all later. Stay safe.